Okay then. Assuming I didn't mess anything up. We are back. I'm a little under the weather today, but that does not affect our character, luckily. So we should be all good here. So I believe the last time that we were playing this, which was a whole week ago, we had just finished off the majority of our previous age. We'd picked up a atlas, which we've got in our hotbar now, that gives us that little mini map in our top right corner. And we'd finished off the last few horse cart transportation sort of things. Only thing we have left over is the boss fight with Baycock. But we won't be able to do that until we find some vines, which means we'll need to find a jungle. At the moment, I think I'm going to leave that on the list of things to do, and we'll move into Age 1, which I believe is the Bronze Age. So that'll be something for the future. Getting into the Bronze Age a little more will give us some more armor, some better weapons, and that'll just make the fight even easier when we do end up eventually finding a jungle to grab those vines from. Actually, let's double check if there's not a way to craft vines. I don't believe there is. Yeah, bolt of vines, which requires vines to make them. Though it looks like we can actually strain some out of the water, possibly. So we might go for that one. I forget whether we are already straining for something. I believe we have some nets on our strainers already. Yeah, here they are. So let's see if they've caught anything substantial. Yeah, it looks like we've got a Survivalist Strainer. So I'll take one out of here. Also, oops. Whoops. We'll take this sugarcane out as well. We'll slap this in a chest for later. Once that other one breaks, we'll eventually put this one back on there. But for now, I believe we need a Fisherman Strainer. And the way we craft that is just getting a normal net and surrounding it in sugarcane. So let's find a spot for you. I think we'll just store him up there and see if we have any string left over anywhere. Does not look as though we do. So we'll take our fleece and our workman's knife. Craft some new stuff. Oh, and we've got the crafting inventory, which is still so great. And the Fisherman Strainer. All right. We'll stick the string back into a pile somewhere. We don't have any left over right now, so that goes up on a shelf. We'll stick the sugarcane back where we have a pile of that, which is here. And we'll slap this into our strainer down here. Oh, and that one actually has a top on it. Neat. So that'll hopefully strain us out some vines, along with some bowls, bones, lily pads. That'll be useful in terms of farming. I do like to do that. Though maybe not here, considering we're going to be building out in the middle of the river when we eventually do that. And just a few fish for the other stuff. Other things that I kind of want to get set up here. I have looked more closely into how the hoppers work. Specifically this flame grilled hopper. And I think I'm going to automate the kiln and the grill using that. And so to do that, we'll need these shadow gems. We've got 4. And we will need a few more things as well. We'll need the Darkland's wood cut up. So I'll stick that into the wood chopper right there. And we'll let that chop overnight. Yep, there we go. And so we will get 2 of those whoppers over here. Shoot, we'll need some charcoal dust as well. Oh, you know what? We don't actually need this wood chopped at all. Okay. Well, we'll just have some spare planks of this variety hanging around. Slap you back in there. You'll just exist somewhere. Do we have any place we can put you already? Doesn't look like it, so we'll stick it back up on the shelf. We just need a normal chest, it looks like. Shoot, so we actually will need wood chopped. We'll just need this wood chopped instead. And I'm actually going to try to get a few hoppers out over here. So we're going to try to automate all of our current implements. So we'll automate the grill and the kiln, and then we'll try to automate all 3 of these horse-powered machines as well. And that way we won't have to run back and forth like this, inputting everything manually, and also taking everything out manually. And we'll do the horse implementations just with a normal hopper. I think the only change between this and the Mark II is that it has more slots in the Mark II, but we don't really need that. And then for the 2 fire-based applications with the kiln and the grill over there, we'll do that with these flame-grilled ones. So let's get down to business. Sprinting back and forth to this so we can automate this one, because that'll be the one that we use most during these initial steps here. We've got that. Take you and one more piece of plank. Oh, evidently I got an advancement from that. I guess I just needed to make a normal chest. It's actually cheaper than the chest that we've currently got sitting around, so I might as well just do it this way. And then, if we do it like so, and stick a chest up there, for which we will need more wood, then we will be able to just drop stuff in the top and have it feed in slowly. And I believe once we get to the a chest in the bottom. Oh shoot, that is not at all what I wanted. Can I get you back? Uh-oh. Okay, well, I've turned so many logs into work stumps. Are you used in anything? Boy, I hope you're used in something useful. I guess not. Well, shoot. Okay, well, there goes our supply of wood. Can I slap you on the chopping block, maybe? That is a distinct no. Dang. Okay, what I had meant to do there is I'd meant to shave off all of the wood bark, but I can't even do that now. So I guess I've just got fuel for whatever I eventually need fuel for. Dang, they are really useless. Okay, do we have wood of other varieties? We've got some birch wood. I'll just stick this in the top. It'll pull it down, sweet. And then after that, we will get to making a chest that can go in the bottom of this. There we go. So we'll need one more whopper for the bottom, and that one will point outwards for... no, we'll actually need that wood that we threw in there now. Okay, so if we throw the chest into here, get that other whopper, we still need another chest to fill the bottom, and then we'll pull out this piece of dirt to make that. And that should, if I've got this correctly, chop it first and then pull the chopped parts of it out into this chest in front of us. So there's that. We'll grab the dirt that's under there. And we shall get to making this a thing. We've got the chest. We've got our wooden hopper. Stick the chest here first. Throw a wooden hopper through the back. There it is. And now, if we throw our... Oh, shoot, we need another chest. All right, that'll be another step. But if we don't have an arm at all, when this is finished, it should pull out straight to this chest here. So let's see if it disappears once it's all done. And it's not interfering with the horse at all as well. Yep, there we go. And since it does the planks individually, it is a little bit slower than if we were to use a full hopper, but honestly, I don't expect that to be a really big deal. I'll be doing this sort of stuff in bulk for the most part anyway. So we'll just need a chest to slap at the top here, and then we will be good to go. Oh, chest at the top. So let's see if this works. For any luck, I'll be able to... Nope, no luck for me. I was hoping to be able to just throw it up there, but I guess we'll just need to retill it. And I want it facing all in the same direction. Oh, shoot, our bone pickaxe is broken. All right. Nope. All right. Fix bone. Break that. Come back. Everything should work again. Where is our bone pile? There it is. Oh, we are super low on that already. Luckily, we will stop using wooden tools this age, so we shouldn't have to use any more bone for that. Nope, get out. I don't want that chopped. Alright, we're good. And now, if we do this the correct way, our wood comes down, it gets chopped, and we've already confirmed that it comes out here, so there is that machine done. And this will be a little more annoying, I'm thinking. Maybe if we just plop the chest under it, we'll be able to grab it. It'll be a bit of a hassle if we just leave that, so we'll pop this out for the grindstone and just have the chest lead straight down. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Okay, so we need to do a little bit more rote work, and then we'll get back to things. I guess we can use this red cedar wood. We should have saved that birch for some bark, now that I'm thinking about it, since these cannot be turned into any sort of bark. Yeah, shoot. Okay, so we'll use this as our just wood sort of deal. We'll toss, what the heck, we'll toss all of that in. Still looking for an adequate food source to refill our food bars here. We're getting our grain up with these berries, but we need, or we're getting our fruit up with these berries, but we'll need grain, because that is the stat that is looking very low. Okay, we'll throw that around first. This will be chopped. I think I'll replant some of the normal tree saplings that we've actually got, because we are super duper low. How many do we have here? Just 12? Okay. So we'll plant this 12 stack just back behind our cedar trees that we don't really need, that aren't quite as useful, because we'll need the bark from those anyway. Sort of haphazard, sort of orderly, but I'm not super concerned with having everything be extremely tidy. I just don't want to be too close to each other when they grow. All right, how you doing, horse? You are making progress. So we'll make our first hopper and another chest. That'll go on top of here. This shouldn't affect you. Yeah, okay, we're good. Slap that on top. Slap that extra on top. You're facing the wrong way. Oh, it's gonna bug me. Okay. I do want them to face all the same direction. If only so that it doesn't annoy me. Horsies, yes. These are my horsey workforce. We've got... Shoot, who do we have? We've got Lieutenant Nay. We've got Sir Clip-Clop the second. Sir Clip-Clop Jr. And we have got... Atreyu, I believe. But I no longer remember who is who. So... They'll just have a toss-up for the name. Whoever's the best will be Junior. Because I do remember Junior having the best stats out of all three of those horses. After his father was just painfully consumed in the middle of a river by sharks. Entirely due to not our fault. That I can assuredly confirm. We did our best to fend off that shark, but he was a mighty warrior. Hopper, another chest. We're good. Oh, and this is great. This is lovely that it just keeps going around the bend without us having to interfere with it at all, which is just perfect. All right, that's our grindstone. So we do need some charcoal powder. We'll throw... Oh no, give us back one of you. We'll throw this in the kiln. So we'll need a bit of charcoal to be ground up into some charcoal dust, and I think that is 1-to-1. Oh, and that actually happens in the millstone, so we'll have to do that by hand. The millstone is something we'll be able to automate in this age too, so I believe we get a water wheel, which is apparently wood blades, which requires any slime ball. Glue, some blood. Rice slime ball, that'll be what we use. Since we do have plenty of rice. And we've got our fluid bladder. So once we make the water wheel, we'll slap that down by the river. We'll carve out a little channel so that there's some flowing water, and we will slap that down by the river in order to get it to power our mill without having to hand crank everything ourselves. Are you all done, or are you slacking off? You're just slacking off. Alrighty. And then the last machine that we have to create an automation path for will be... Ah, yes, we could do all of this at once. And the last one that we'll have to do is the press over here, the horse press. Get one on top. And one over here. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. And we are set. I guess with the hopper's hitbox being what it is... Oh, no, I lied. The hitbox is still kind of derpy. But you know what? Now that we have that extra space, we can firstly toss all this into chests. And secondly, use those slabs that we have no use for. Look at that. Just a nice little half slab. And that'll allow us to reach the chest without getting blocked by the ground or the hitbox of the hopper. So let's throw you back in here. I've thrown something into the chests that I'm not sure of. Really wish there was a way to lock some of the inventory in there. But I think by this point, yeah, he's all done shopping, that some of these saplings should have grown. There we go. We've got one grown, so we'll be able to get some wood bark off of it. Give us your bark. And a sapling if you can be bothered for it. And this we can replant. Anything else? No, we're good. The berries may not give a whole lot of saturation, but at least they go down quickly. So we'll do this first. We'll make sure not to randomly pick up a whole bunch of chopping blocks. We will throw, nope, you in here because we still do need more chests to start off that process. 2 of you. Make that. We have just enough bark for that to be seen to completion. I think it goes like this. No. No, it requires 5 bark and a cobweb. So the cobwebs we just need to make out of string? String and sticks. There we go. Shoot, so we actually will need more planks than we currently have since we've used all of them up. Or maybe we can just, yeah, punch the leaves out of the way. Hold on a sec. Why are you out of line? I didn't do this. How did you do this? I lined you all up perfectly. That is very strange. 10 sticks. We'll need 12, I think? Maybe? I think we actually might have just needed 8. But for now, we have 12. So we will stick our work blade in here to get string. Our string in the corners. No. Like so. And our sticks in the corners to get cobwebs. I think we'll just need to do one more piece of wool, or one more piece of fleece to get all the strings we'll require. Okay. We still need more bark. We need 4 more bark. We'll see if any of our other trees that give bark have sprouted. Yep, there's one. Any more saplings? We got one. And, oh, and we'll fetch our charcoal out as well, because we'll need to grind this up. And throw in one of these stripped logs. We're going for the bark. We've got exactly enough here. And then we stick these in the middle, stick these all around, cobweb at the top. There we go. We've got the 2nd grade whopper. Oh, shoot. Do we have any more shark's teeth? We do. We've got 9. We need to get the charcoal, and we need, what is this? We need red cedar planks. Is that what we've been using? I've got a sapling on me. Yes. So we need to chop more of these. I think we already used up all of our wood just in making the chests. So I guess we will be chopping down some of those trees. We'll start with the one that is out of line. It is very much out of line. Hold up here. No. You go there. You go elsewhere. Man, I've really got to organize my chests. Seriously, do you go somewhere? Nope, that just sent the shark tooth back. I guess we didn't have any more. We've picked up our chopping blocks again. Be gone. Be gone, ye. Okay. String. Keep those. Charcoal. Shoot, what do we do to you to make charcoal? Oh, shoot, that does give 4 charcoal. So we don't actually need this other block, but it's already been turned. Well, I guess we might as well grind it down here. Yep, set him off to work. And chop down these trees. Why are these trees so tall? There we go. You gonna disappear? Some of you. I guess the rest are still connected to this one. The other trees that give bark. Yeah, I do not like at all the fact that these trees, the darkwood trees, though that I can understand, or the, I believe it's the sakura trees? I dislike the fact that those do not give any bark despite being just logs. And they've got, it's not even just the default trees that give bark. I'm pretty sure we've gotten bark off of the ironwood trees, so it can definitely be done. Somebody just forgot to code in the ability for these particular types of trees to give bark, which is annoying. And I do not like it whatsoever. Okay, so we've got this. We need some planks. We need just one. God, it is weird to not just slap in. It's weird to have a UI. Instead of just being able to slap in our... hold up. Our objects into a chest like we do with these. Kind of don't need the log anymore. Or the log raft, rather. Okay, you all done? Looks like it. So we've got this. We've got the charcoal, which should be finished. We got a piece of bone meal from somewhere. Did a creature die on top of there? Maybe? Unsure. So let's stick these... No, the charcoal and the grinder. We need 4 of them. I guess we'll leave the others for something. Oh, shoot, and this is going to take a lot of saturation to do. So maybe that'll be our next project once we get the kiln and the grill all automated. It'll be so you get the mill all automated up with the water wheel. That, I assume, will require a lot of wood. Come on. 3 and... Are you done yet? No. One more? Oh, there we go. Okay. All done. So let's grab that shark's tooth from wherever the heck it put it. There it is. And get this all built. Got the whopper. We've got that. We've got the shadow gem. No, we don't, because it got mixed back into the stack. Huzzah. And now, we can slap these in there. And 2. We're done. Throw back these shark's teeth. And wherever the heck this bone meal came from. Doesn't look like it has a slot, so I'll slap it in here. And we've got these. So the way I used them last time is I put them 2 under and try to light a fire on top of them. It looks like that's not actually the way that you are supposed to do that. The way that you are supposed to do it, apparently, is by putting them as if they were the actual fire sources. And I'll grab dirt, I suppose, and put that in. And shoot, I'm out of freaking logs again. Or planks. Nope. Alright. Forget you, Red Cedar, you suck. That'll just have to look weird for a little while. And I'll automate these the exact same way I automated these other machines over here. They'll just be a little shorter because we don't need the intermediate blocks. They're not too tall blocks. So we're just waiting for this horse to get this wood converted into planks. There we go. Slap a chest like so. Slap the chest over yonder. Now let's see, can we maneuver this in? Nope. Not like that. Please give me it back. Okay, we're good. Like that. And now that should functionally work. Can we put one of these on there? I have no idea if these... Nope, these turn into exactly nothing. Nope, give. There we go. So now, in theory, this should work. It should output into this chest when we've done, when we've finished cooking whatever we're cooking. What can I cook on you? Shoot. Can I cook a carrot? I can. Oh, it gives almost no change to it. I guess carrots are mostly water. So I guess that does sort of make sense that grilling them wouldn't turn them into anything much. Shoot, I want to test something. Do we have meat? We've got some buffalo meat. We've got a single raw mystery meat. Let's go with the mystery meat. What the heck? I want to continue eating fruit and grain, so I don't really want to go back to protein yet. But for now, we'll cook one up. Yep, there we go. It went into the output, and it went into the chest. So this is successfully automated. Let's see how our horse is doing with our wood stock. Perfect. Grab the rest of you. And one last chest. No, we're going to need a couple more chests. Never mind. I have lied. We'll need some dirt as well, because I don't know if anything spawns in 1x1 squares. So I want to have everything well filled up. You a full stack? Nope, but you'll do. Okay, chest. Dig. Hopper. Replace. Voila. Perfect. And now we have automated our kiln and our grill, with the exceptions of the tops that I will do right away. Give me more wood. Huzzah. Ah, I am always short on wood planks. There we go. 2 in every location. Hoppers. Perfect. It'll look kind of weird on the grill, since it kind of just floats on the air. But for this, at least, it should look pretty much fine. There we go. We have fully automated those. Those will eat up here. Next thing we should do is the water wheel. That's the thing. So here it is. We will require some wood blades. That'll require the slime rice balls. Slime balls, that's the one. Which will require the fluid and rice dough. How do we get rice dough? It looks like rice flour, and some sort of salt. And rice flour is gotten 1-to-1 via horse grinding. So for the number of these that we'll need 8. 8 rice balls, I think. We'll need some copper plating. So that'll be using our melter that we made to advance to the next age over there. First off, let's wait for the rice balls to come around. To make this. So we've got 4 per every stick. Therefore, we will need 8 sticks. And then 48? I feel like my math is terribly off here. What is 8 times 4? 24. 32? Mental math is difficult. It is grossly difficult. How come you have to put the chest down first? So you put the chest down first when you're doing the placements here because you need the hopper to face in a direction. And the direction is determined by which block you click on when you place the chest, when you place the hopper down. So therefore, it's just easier if you place the chest down, since that's what it's going to be going into. I'm going to call my math good there. I'm going to pretend that that 32 is exactly what we need. And then I need to find the rice. I can't have possibly used all of it up, because I remember having quite the amount the last time. There we go. And we actually have exactly 1 more than we need. Nope. This way. So if we throw all of this into the press, or into the grindstone, rather. You will real slowly do that. This is what happens when you pay your interns minimum wage. They get lazy. I see you, one of 3 named horses, whatever your name happens to be. I see you. And I suppose we might as well get started on these slabs. Do you just chop these in half? No, you still use wood planks. So you still craft them up. You finished with your wood plankage? I think we'll need some more. Whoops. Let me off, let me off. Get off the chest. Yeah, sure. We'll put 8 in there, and we'll just keep 1 in our inventory. You're paying them? That is a surprise. No, I am paying them. I'm paying them in very valuable life experience and the ability to place this position on their resume for when they're applying to other jobs. You know, they were the cream of the crop. They're only 3 years old, but they have 20 years of experience here in their positions. Somebody told me that my math was off when I was looking for applicants, but boy, do these guys not disappoint. There we go. We got rice flour. So if we look for salt, this salt, yes, that's 10. I picked up something I didn't mean to, flint. And you are, no, you're sugar. So I actually need to go out and get more salt. This, I believe, is marble. I think we had a salt deposit over here, yeah. So we'll collect the last of this salt. As our buffalo moo in unison. No unionizing over there. I'm not paying you extra, and you're not getting paid days off. We'll just mine out this whole deposit, I suppose. Uh-oh. Those went too fast. That's not salt. That is sand. I want to get the last bits of it under here. Oh, no. Shoot. This isn't the 1.14? 15? This isn't the current Minecraft system where I can fit in half a block. These are actually getting pulled by the current beyond where I can reach. But you see, I have the power of imagination. If I go like so, then I too will be able to go where no man ought to. And my shovel is broken. And now it's not. All right. This stuff went a little deeper than I was hoping it would. I guess we'll just fill up the space with this random dirt that I'm picking up from mining away. This undergrowth of salt. Undergrowth? Yeah, salt grows-ish. This is sort of an undergrowth. All right, I think that is all of them. I don't see any more. I don't think that's a salt block back there. So I will fill in this so I don't have to listen to the bloody water sounds pouring in there. There we go. Yeah, I just want to make sure that there's no underground bits and bobs where fish can get drug into. Maybe I should. Nah, we'll go like this. And now that we have our salt and our flour should hopefully be all the way ground. Got 11, we've got no more in that top chest. Are you currently being ground? Yes, you're currently being ground. Hurry up now. Hold on, grinding 30, you were just at 80. I do so say that this is absurd. But I believe we have enough to make our rice slime balls. If we can find where we put... Shoot, we don't have that on us anymore, but I don't see it in the chests, except that I do, and I just am a little bit blind. Wow, you're still going? Okay, so maybe these weren't a one-to-one conversion then. Because I thought the rice that we put in there was... Oh, no, you know what? That's because it's not even halfway done. We've put 32 in there. So if we take this, this, and this... Yep, we get our rice dough. We'll head out into the river a little bit, fill it back up. This is going to be another one of those annoying things. Okay, fill up. You, done. I have no idea, or rather, I can't recall if there's an automated way to get this done yet. Oops, there we go. Nope, that's not what I want there. But boy, do I hope there's a way we can do this in bulk sometime in this era. $10 left in our inventory, at least. The grindstone still got more on the way. Uh-oh, what have I done? Something I did not mean to. Is that the last one? Yes, it is. For now. Let's see how you're coming along, Betty. You making me profits? A little bit. You've still got 8 plus 6, that is 24. You've got 8 more to go. And I believe that mental math is still correct. Could be wrong, though. At this point, I no longer trust any of my mental math. Salt. Shoot, there it is. Man, would I love to make this into actual rice bread. Because that would fill up our grain. But sadly, it looks like we're going to have to throw all of it into our slime ball automation. or our slime ball creation so that we can automate our mill. I think technically our mill can do anything our grindstone can. I think. I could be wrong about that. So we may be able to remove that. Ooh, a wooden basin. So this actually might be... I am moderately familiar with this. So this might be an ability to get this done sort of in bulk. Yeah, look at this. I guess they have individual crafting recipes for anything. Or so where any of these slots can be moved around. So I guess this can be done in bulk. How does the wooden basin get built? 3 sticks. Wood logs. So maybe we can actually get that done here. And what the heck, I'll throw this last log up at the top. It's not like I particularly need it. I'll do that after I finish this. So basically once it becomes a non-issue for the short foreseeable future. For now, I'll do it the good old-fashioned way. Going uphill both ways. And clicking every 3 seconds to get it all done. Please tell me that's almost done. 30 out of 32. 2 more. Looks like the horse is done, so hopefully this will be the last of it. One and 2. Perfect. Fill you up in case we need a single something done later. And slap you back upstairs into the shelf. Okay, so we take the rice dough to make the slime ball. No, we need to do it again. Oh, no. Okay, maybe, if we're lucky, it won't require us to refill this in between here. It absolutely requires us to refill that in between every single creation. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, I'm just going to slap a crafting bench down by the water. So you will head back over there. I'll slap you on the walkway. We'll throw you in there. Shoot, we need to go in this first, then there. Boy, do I hope I counted correctly. 7 and 8. Don't have any more rice in my inventory. So I think I did that correctly. Get rid of this, because I never want to see it again. I think this is 3. Yep. So we'll eat that. We'll have to figure out a different food source in the morning. There we go. We'll throw the salt back in here. Do we have any salt just laying around that I didn't see before? It doesn't look like it. So we will put these both... Oh, I did have charcoal laying around. But we will put both of these salt pieces there, and then we'll leave the fill over on that side. And I guess we've got more charcoal. Though this is in block form. We've picked up plant fibers from somewhere. Do we have a pre-existing stack? Again, no. So what do we do with these rice slime balls to make the water wheel fins? We just stick them in the middle of these slabs. We've got all of our planks there. We need 3 slabs per... No, we need 4 slabs per slat. Yeah. 8 slat, that means 32 slabs, which is perfect. 2, 3, 30, and 2. So if put it in like so, there we go. Yeah, whatever. Like that. 8 water wheel fins. And then we need to get into the stone, the gear creation, working our way up to copper. So, I guess that means we need to find copper first. I do know we can use a dowsing rod. Yeah, a dowsing rod, which is made with some logs and some sticks, but that only searches vertically. So it'll look down into the ground 32 blocks straight down from whatever block you click on. And I believe it's actually part of this next era. Yep, right here. A weak dowsing rod. So I guess we may as well make it with the wood logs that we no longer have. Oh, we've got some soccer wood. I swear that these are going to be used for something. I know that much. I am fairly sure of that fact. But as for what, I cannot tell you. It's a state secret. Okay. Dowsing rod, logs, out there. There we go. That's what we're doing. Oh, and that one's behind there too. So maybe, I guess I did line these up sort of oddly. I thought I'd line them all up in a perfect proper line, but I guess they were a little offset. Or I created a row outside of them. Are you supported by anything? Why haven't you gone away? I guess you have. I'll chop the full line down. Okay, that'll eventually come down when these leaves drop. Just so I can clear up a little bit of visual room away from us. There we go. Now the leaves are disappearing. This is still there for now. Get off. And we're good. Why are you still up? Go away. Okay, we'll leave 3. So this got some sticks from it? Yeah, we've got some sticks from it. Let us slap the sticks in like that. Oops, one of those is wrong. There we go. We've got a dowsing rod. Oh, and we got a manual for it as well. So let's see what this manual says. Geolysis is a mod which is meant to add difficulty to mining, similar to terraformacraft. In essence, world ore deposits are more realistic. Start out by finding samples on the surface which lie above the larger mineral deposit underground. When you do, start digging. Refer to prospecting for more. How do I back out here? I guess not. Yeah, so these are the samples before. In the previous era, these were what looked like rocks, and they were what sounded like gravel instead of breaking all at once when we clicked on them, or when we tried to break them. Now that we have the dowsing rod, we can use these to sort of find an area to search around. So I guess we're just gonna run around here and try to find any copper deposits on the surface. That one's just a rock. They shouldn't look like rocks anymore now that we've reached this era. Suppose I'm kind of lacking in rocks anyway. So I'll just collect them. We could... Oh. Okay, what the heck is this? Yeah, so it looks like it goes 48 blocks directly down. I guess we're still not in an era where we know what that is. You were just a rock, though. Oh, shoot, and we forgot to bring out some sort of food source. All right, without traveling too far, we'll look for any rocks that don't look exactly like rocks here. And then we'll head back. Are you just a rock? Yep. Still just a rock. Man, I thought this would be a little easier. It is a little inconvenient that the Dowsing Rod only checks the block directly below you, or the set of blocks directly below you. But it will just have to work with that for now. Huh. Shoot. Well, I guess there's not really any ore deposits of ores that we know about right on that side of our bridge. Maybe there will be some over there. I know I've seen something that was an ore deposit, but I'm not exactly sure as to what. For now, let's... Shoot, I don't want to do vegetables. Let's see what I can do for grain. Could make just standard bread or rice bread. We kind of used up all our rice, sadly. Could make a tasty sandwich, which gives both grain and protein. We don't really need protein right now. I don't... Oh, wild grain. Okay, that's why that's popping up. Can we turn our barley into anything? Flour. Okay, what can the flour be turned into? Dough. Okay, well, that's nice, I suppose. We can turn the dough into just straight bread. I guess that's what we'll go for. Because we've got 6 barley. How much wheat do we have? 7 wheat. Well, shoot. Yeah, I guess. Well, we don't have any barley seeds, do we? Hemp seeds, those are normal seeds. Rice seeds, rush seeds. Yeah, what seeds can we get from you? Nothing, evidently. Could we just plant you straight down? Not on grass, at least. Oh, we do have flint. Okay. Well, we'll combine it up there, I guess. We need to do a bit of inventory sorting right now. Plant fibers, you are up here somewhere. We'll keep all this on us, I suppose. Okay. So I guess we'll just use our remaining barley to make some dough. That'll require some salt. Shoot, okay, fuck it, forget it. We're going with the basin, which is logs and sticks. Sticks go... No, like this? Yes, I think like that. And the basin is built like that. Oh, cool. And we got an advancement for that. So I guess we... Yep, there it is. It's just a advancement that goes to itself. Let's see where we can put this. We could put this in this opposite corner over here. Yeah, this is sort of where all of our tools are going. Do we have to fill it up? Looks like it. No. No, that couldn't be right, because in order to make the doughs, we need to have our water basket, bucket, bladder, our water bladder in the center here. Oh, or not. So how do we... will color me very confused. Does this offer a tooltip on how to use it? Nope. So I guess we just throw it in through the top and hope that it correctly guesses the ratio. I'm going to assume that's how it works. Oh, no, 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 give me that back. There we go. I'm going to assume that's how that works. So we'll try dropping in three grain and a piece of salt and try stirring that around. So we'll take our wheat, throw all but one into this chest up here, which should grind it down into... Nope, 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 that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, horse grindstone. Grind that down into flour. We'll take each of those pieces of flour and mix it with one salt. And I think that's actually exactly as many salt as we have just laying around. And we'll throw those all in the basin, and we'll see if that makes anything else. Dang. Maybe we should get started on that farm before we go looking out for copper. I wanted to get this mill done today. Been sort of scattered on it. But we might just need to do the farm for food's sake. Since each of these should turn into one piece of bread. Whoops. Yeah, one piece of bread per dough. I guess it's a slightly more efficient conversion than if we were to do it in standard Minecraft, where we take three pieces of this to make one piece of bread. I think that's the standard conversion rate there. But that's going to be kind of more of an issue if we've only got the 6 of them. So I'd want to get that wheat farm started quick, like 5 and faster with you, faster. Nope. Okay. You're actually a little injured too. What's up with that? Who hurt you? Was it me? Maybe. Okay, so let's... How do I... Oh, there we go. Right click. We'll stir it in. This? Yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, and that'll split it out. So that's actually more effective for our salt consumption too, since it only takes one piece of salt for each piece of each of these 3 flour, when it would have been previously 1 to 1. It was a little inefficient on our water consumption, sadly, but that's something we can just do with the barrel if we're just making small batches. I'll just fill it up right now. Can I reach the barrel? No. Reach from this side, though. And then we throw you on the grill here. Is it the grill? Yes, it is the grill. That drops it in automatically. Sweet. Our automation is coming along nicely. You filled up again, right? Okay. I don't know how far out of the river water blocks continue to refill, which is why I was looking back there to check that, because I know we have picked up water right beside it before, and it hasn't. Oh, yeah, like that. See? Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, we'll just have that flow there. So that doesn't refill. But let's see if we do it 2 out from there. We may have a little channel growing here. Here? Does that refill? Nope. We are going on a journey to fill this thing up. We're getting answers, though. 3 refills. So 3 out from shore is where we need to be in order to get our water to refill. It looks like the basin's considered it self-refilled too. So let's go get our bread. Huzzah. And that will start getting us our grain back. Okay. So, in terms of dowsing, I think I'll take out... Let's see, which of you has the most speed? Which of you is our runner fella? 2.7 and a 2 jump. 2.8 and a 1.8 jump. 2.2 and 1.7. So I think I'll take our horse over here away. Because he, despite not having quite the fastest speed, or a saddle, has the 2 height jump, which I consider more valuable in terms of getting things settled. Let's see if we can ride out here and find some rocks to douse. Put you in our hand. So there was the cave on the other side, which we hadn't gone near quite yet. I think that's supposed to be like that. But I do want to see if we can just use this dowsing rod to find something from the surface rather than go down caving. If just to avoid potential monster attacks while we're down in the caves. Shoot. Doesn't look like we have any... Oh, there's a shark. Doesn't look like we have any rocks that are indicating it to us that there are ores below us. Man, I thought this would be a little easier. I guess with the number of ore deposits, rather the number of types of ore deposits that we could find, the likelihood of us finding something in this age that we understand as supposed is a little lower. That is quite the ravine. Let's not get pulled into it. I still don't see any ores along the wall or the ground down there. Oh, here we go. Okay, skeleton doesn't look like anywhere close. So this is what an ore deposit looks like. Apparently this is malachite. Just gave me a rock. But does say that we found malachite 7 down, so we'll mine a little tunnel downwards, and I believe that the 7 is the number of ores, maybe the number of blocks down. So if we mine a little circle around here, hopefully... we'll just stick a torch on the ground. Hopefully this won't blind us with smoke. Nothing of interest up to 48. Hold up. It was definitely this block. Yeah, malachite 7. Oh, so maybe... Yeah, so it looks like the face that you click on, it'll just go straight down from there. So I'll just build a little circle staircase around this center block here. And hopefully we'll find whatever this malachite stuff is. And be able to use that as something. So I guess it could be pretty far down, considering it does search for 48 blocks. Getting some limestone, some marble, some slate. Sound like there's... That must be the continuation of the cave we found. Back there, the... oh, here it is. What is this stuff? Get to the copper. Oh, so malachite looks like a copper cluster, so this is exactly what we're looking for. Fantastic. I do believe that because of the way ore generation works with these mods, these will generate in bigger clusters as compared to typical ore clusters in default Minecraft. And I think we're just getting 1-to-1 for all of these here. So we'll just grab as many as we can, I suppose, before our pickaxe breaks, and then we'll head up and see what the process is for turning these into copper. I would assume that all we'd have to do is either throw these into the smelter/melter base that we have set up there. But there may be some extra steps. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Get out of here, andesite. You suck. You have terrible texturing. Okay, this is a lot slower than I thought it was going to be. You've got a lot more health. So maybe we'll just get a stack here. Especially considering I do not know what time it is since we've dug all the way down this way. Yeah, look at the size of this vein. This is absolutely massive. Hopefully this will be enough for a full set of copper tools at the very least. And stop using the bone. Oh, and we've mined into a cave as well. Oh, Jesus, it continues down into the cave. That's how deep it is. Whoa, whoa, okay. Woo. 46. We'll mine this way because I don't want to have to fall into that cave. I don't think we'll need to seal the cave up. Actually, shoot, maybe we will. Considering the spiders should be able to get into those holes. Yeah, we'll just do that. I'll mine the other way. I guess before we go, we'll light up this area too. Is it broken? Okay, we're good still. Still good. Okay, now I think it's broken. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so we'll build a little staircase back up here. We'll throw a torch in the corners so that no monsters spawn in it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You don't have any damage to it? No. Okay, let's just beat it to death with our bread. There we go. And now we have a shaft down to the malachite, which is the copper. Uh-oh, and it is nighttime. Where'd our horse go? Horse, buddy. You've, uh-oh. Our sword, at the very least, is at full health, so we'll not get robbed there. Where the heck did our horse go? I swear this happens every time we take out our horse. He just wanders off and leaves me for dead. Was he eaten alive? I don't think they should have attacked him. What the heck, dude? Alright, we gotta carry, like, a fence post or something when we head out with this stupid horse. Stay away. The skeleton trumpet sounds, rather, are actually kind of curious, because I'm pretty sure the skeletons, yeah, they just walk around barehanded and they punch you. So I guess those skeletons must have come from before this era? No way. I don't want to just run back because our horse is just gone. What the heck? Come off. Come off it. Oh, man. Well, shoot. Oh, extra shoot. I'm out of space as well. Okay, you know what? I will kill these skeletons. Uh-oh. Okay, wasn't quite what I was looking for, but yeah, you stay right there, buddy. I'll use this to, Ah! Ah! No, 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 no. Well, that sort of worked. I was about to say I was going to use those to patch up our pickaxe and head back down to mine until morning, but yeah, I think that is still the plan here. So let's slap you in with you. You, yep, you're just kind of waiting there. Ow, 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 leave me alone. There we go. There we go. Okay. We'll just head back here. We'll mine out until morning. With our newly repaired pickaxe. And one more should top it off. And then in the morning, we'll go searching for our absentee horse. Silence creepy mining sounds, or creepy in-mine sounds. Kind of only want to mine until we've got a stack, because we don't... I guess we can't get any more, because we're already full up on other stuff. Shoot. Well... I reiterate, shoot. Where the hell did our horse abandon us to? I swear to God, if he fell down this ravine... Nope, I don't see any horses over there. Where the heck did this guy go? Oh, we've got a fully kitted zombie murder posse. Creepers and skeletons and spiders, oh my. Oh. Oh, the villager zombie. Yeah, you guys all fight each other. Leave me be. Did you not just hear my specific instructions? Only am I about to use you to regain my amount of bone. Take that, I say. There you are, you useless pile of meat. I'm going to turn you into fillet. Yeah, he will wait for you, my ass. Oh, and there's a creeper inside my house. There we go. Man, how annoying was that? If we put that back, there we go. String, we've got up in a cabinet. Mud clumps. That, I don't know what to do with this. I thought this was terracotta, actually. I guess that is something else. We've got dirty dirt. We need to clean our dirty dirt. Maybe not. Yeah, we'll just put it there. Oh, no, there's some dirt up here. And no, there's not dirt up there. No, that is farmland. Okay, well, there's farmland up there now. We've got our copper cluster. We're going to sleep till morning, despite the fact that I see the sun rising. Okay, so what do we do with you? We can use fuel to melt that at 121 degrees Celsius. That'll turn into molten copper. So I believe we'll need a casting table. Shoot, we need seared brick for that. Grout. Yeah, so I guess we need to make grout again. Which again requires the bloody millstone. Ugh. For now, I suppose we'll just toss our... Oh. I guess this only does it 3 at a time. Where's our charcoal? I know we have some charcoal here. Charcoal... Low-grade charcoal. There we go. And that should get it cooking. There we go. So this has a 16 ingot capacity. There's a zombie villager. Clear him off. So I guess this only does it 3 at a time, so we'll set up a hopper system. Again, another one. Do we have extra planks over here? Maybe? Yes, we do. Though not enough, so we'll need to throw a few more of you up there. Which means we'll need another chest. And we'll need another hopper. Forget it. Throw the whole thing in. There's the hopper built. And the chest will be coming along. Now we need that seared brick, which requires the grout. That is sand, clay, and gravel, and we need 7. So one of these makes 2, which means we'll need 4 total of each. We should have that much left over, I believe. So I believe we had a bit of an excess. Yeah, so there's 4 of the gravel. Sand we have 19. And the clay, we've got plenty. There's that. Blocked? Too many solid blocks around it. Oh, I guess you don't play well with others. Are you blocked now? No. Okay. So I guess we'll just move our basin one to the left. I hope... Yeah, that definitely took up the water, didn't it? Still good? Okay. Nope, not our bread. There we go. Again, we're running annoyingly low on food. Boy, will it be nice to not have to do this every time we need to mill something up against each other. Oh, look, an apple. 2 apples. This is not going to do it. Do you turn into anything nice, beetroot? Baked beetroot. Beetroot soup. Still vegetable, though. Well, what the heck. We'll throw it into the grill, I suppose. Don't really need vegetable right now, but we have gone above 30 with our grain. So we'll have to call that good for now. Especially considering this is going to take up quite a bit of our saturation. Oh look, our copper has gotten smelted. Keep going. So we'll pack another 3 in here. I don't... 26 seconds. So yeah, I guess that the fuel works the same way it does in standard Minecraft furnaces, where it'll burn for a certain amount of time once it's burned. I do believe you can make tiny coal. Coal pieces here. And so that turns each coal piece into a single piece of coal that'll burn a single object. So that'll be a more efficient way to keep this powered. It'll only burn for as long as we need it to. There's our 7 beetroot. This does as much as bread, so it's not a terrible food source, but it's still not ideal. Yeah, and I guess we just kind of wait for this. No, hold up, we don't. We throw the grout in here, we get this cooking. That will make a casting table, which I believe is easier than porcelain, if only because it doesn't require the dye powder. Yeah, and that smelts at a 1-to-1 ratio. In terms of this, we're making some progress. We're just getting random bits and bob like the basin and the standard chests here. And it looks like we're actually making our way up the critical path as well. To get some copper. Build the alloy kiln from immersive engineering to create bronze. Oh, I see. This'll, yeah, so this'll be when we actually end up combining our copper with tin, I believe. I think it's tin. And that's how we'll get copper, or bronze rather, from our copper, and that makes slightly stronger tools. You working? Yep, you're working out great. If a little slow. So we'll grab the rest of our planks from out of here. Yep. Oh, we got a perfect stack. Got our single hopper. That'll feed into the top of this. And I guess we'll just sort of throw our... Nope, that's not working out. Well, we'll just put it in manually for now. Finding a coal cluster would be pretty convenient, because as of now we're just using all our charcoal to get things working. We do have little charcoals that we can grab and throw into the melter at the bottom here. So we can access that through the top as well. We've only got room for 16 total ingots here, so we do have a max cap that we're working with right now. But I believe that hopefully by the time we have 16 ingots of malachite/copper smelted in there, we'll have our casting table set out. So I think the field manual here, resources, yeah, malachite. Wish there was a way to go back. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's actually a way to get back from any of these menus. It looks like azurite also drops copper ore. Larger, harder to access. So I don't see how that could be any better. Maybe it drops more per piece of ore mined. Nope. So how do we make cast items using molten metals from a smeltery? Oh no, we need more grout for this, because we need the casting channel in order to drop it into the casting table. So shoot, we need 2 more pieces of grout. I think we only have enough material for 1. No, because each one turns into 2 when we create it. So as long as we have any material whatsoever, we should be good. Okay, so if we throw them in the mill here, clay, sand, and gravel, get that to moving. Keep putting this in. Do we have... Yeah, we've got the wood for our chest up top there. Kind of juggling 3 or 4 things all at once here, but sometimes that's just how it is. we go. There's our 2 grout. I do tell a lie, we do need 1 more. So we are mighty low on gravel, but all the other stuff we should be good for. Nope, I need you back. How's this coming? Okay, so we've got enough for our casting table. Looks like it's nighttime, so we'll sleep first. We have the grout. There we go. That'll be our extra grout. Throw that in here. We'll use our crafting bench to make our casting table. There we go. And we just stick this to the side. And we'll have the faucet. Surely there is absolutely a separate faucet here. So that actually costs a little less. That's fine. And that the faucet is what we're going to turn to place on the outside of our smelting, our melter up here. Whew boy. Okay. So we do have to get a wooden and then a stone gear to turn into the copper gear. But unfamiliar, you do not know how to use this yet. Need stage 2. Shoot! We don't have it yet. Oh no! Oh, that's terrible. Copper ingot? Okay, can we make this yet? Casting. So what is this first? Plate? Copper plate. I was under the assumption here that we would just be able to make it. Maybe if we pour it into this, it will just... Oh, shoot. I was under the assumption that we'd just be able to make it straight off the bat, but I guess we may need to... I think we need to smash it with that mallet that it was talking about. So let's see what happens if we pour it out at all. No? So let's look at the mallet. Stone anvil and a stone mallet. That requires stone and some stone slabs, so we'll need lots of that, and that will require just a single piece of stone. So I'll slap. We'll call it 8 pieces of stone into our grill here. Will that work? We'll see. I think our grill can do stone, and I believe that it does it faster than the kiln. Yep, there we go. So let's check out this mallet. Bash with a stone anvil, just a refined rock on a stick. So I think we should be somehow on the way to getting these ingots. I know we need a plate on top. Bronze plate. No, a copper plate. So we can get the copper ingot surely through casting, but we need stage 2 to get the casting molds. So how do we get to that? I guess we make a block of copper. So what does this require? This requires molten copper into whatever this is. So let's I guess just look at Tinker's porcelain casting basin. Okay, so we need a casting basin. not a plate yet, which naturally requires more bricks. All right, we're gonna go out and search for gravel, and I guess we'll place another faucet off of the back of this. Oh man, there are so many steps to all of this, and each and every one of them is as obscure as the next one. But we will persist. We will carry on trying to figure out how this bloody mod pack works. Where is our single piece of... Yep, stone slabs. We'll need more. I think we need 3, and we've only got 2. But if we do it like so, we get a stone anvil. And an achievement. Perfect. Wait, did that say Anvil Levine? It did. Okay, then. Plates, ingots with a mallet, blah, blah, blah. Cool. So I'll place this over here. We'll place the casting basin with a faucet off the back of this. Can I just leave this here? No, doesn't look like it. So we'll carry these with us, I suppose. Why do we have 2? Hold on a second. No, it gave us 1 as well. We're just wasting resources left and right. I know, we should place this one in there. And then have this one on us since it's already slightly used. Alright, gravel. We're coming out to find ya. Oh, there's a piranha that's particularly intent on getting us here. I do see a little bit of gravel in here. We don't need much, but I would like a greater amount of it, and it's kind of low in the water. Suppose we'll go grab it. Might as well. Uh-oh, some for the surface. Okay, we're good. Luckily, we're far out into the river that it's actually filling up the... Uh-oh, up. It's actually filling in the water source blocks with more water source blocks. Except for here, sadly. Because we don't have full blocks on either of the sides. Uh-oh. Up. We're good. Live. Okay. The last little bit down here. Okay, then. We're up at the surface. That's not a dangerous fish. And we've got our gravel. So we needed how much for this? We need another 7, just inverted. We've got 2, but we need 1 more for another faucet. So that is 8 total. So that's just a clean 4 pieces of gravel per, or for each object. Kindly. Thank you. Or there. Okay. And we get back to milling. Where'd our gravel go? There it is. Oh, boy. We're making progress. Slow but surely steady progress. And I believe that once we get this, we can use it to make... hold on a moment. Make it the copper block? Which copper block, though? Should be not chisel. this copper block. And we can use this copper block on an anvil, and that'll make us the copper ingots. And that's how we'll get the copper ingots in this era. And hopefully, when we get to the next era, that's when we're going to be able to actually start turning them into interesting tools and materials and whatnot. Because I guess at this point, yeah, we do have access to this sort of stuff. So we just got to smash them manually into plates every time we want to use copper. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. Tell me, can I put you on the grill? I can put you on the grill. Fantastic. The grill works way faster than the... There we go. The grill works way faster than the kiln. So I'll throw, let's say, 2 in there, and the rest in the grill. Naturally, we've eaten our way through our beetroot. Though I did spot some, iron berries in here before. Doesn't look like we can do anything else with them except to make them into juice. So we'll just eat these and try not to eat them anywhere where the slowness effect that they give us will interrupt our proceedings. Sun's halfway down, so we'll sleep the night away. So, let's see here. What could we do while we're waiting here? I don't think we can really do much. We're kind of just waiting for this brick to get completed. And just like that, it is. We take them to the crafting table to make the faucet and the basin. Perfect, we have just enough. Place the faucet off of the back of this. Or maybe, no, we'll place it off the side here. There we go. That's how that's supposed to work. So we just drain what we have in here. And that'll drain out the ingots to fill up our basin. And I think we had... I guess it must have used 9 ingots if the math there is correct. So there we go. We get that turned into a block. We take the mallet here and we smash it a little bit, and that'll give us our ingots. And I believe if we place them back on here, get our plates. Fantastic. I've forgotten what I needed these plates for. Water wheel. Yes, so we need 4 of the plates for the gears. And we can use any extra that we build up for tools, I suppose. I'm doing something wrong here. Oh, that's why. That's 3, and that is 4. So if we take this, we get to start on working on the gears. So how do we make wooden gears now? We can make them with a saw, corner plank, deprecated or out of the new version. I sort of just want shoot. The saw is another Tinker's mod. No, it's better with mods. Okay, interesting. But that also requires quite a bit more stuff. We'll need tin for that to make the tin gear. And we'll need some coagulated... Oh, no, this is just any sort of attachment material. And some scaffold, apparently, which requires the chisel and bits chisel. So we'll ignore the saw for now. We'll just focus on the water mill, or the water wheel. And then we'll get to stuff for that later. Can I make glue in any way? Use a cauldron to turn some rotten flesh into it. I think that's probably the most efficient way, and it uses materials that we don't really need to keep around. Various pelts. Yeah, it looks like it's just various pelts and the rotten flesh. So let's see what a cauldron costs. So that requires an unfinished clay bowl, which just requires 5 clay. Definitely something we have the materials to access. We throw this into... Whoa, that's not the button. Throw this into our kiln. Or can we throw it into... Nope, we could just throw that into the kiln. So we'll just slap that straight in. Use our beetroot while we wait. That should turn into the cauldron. We can use the cauldron to make that rotten flesh into glue, and then we no longer have to use the buffalo teeth for the glue. For gears, rather. Let's see our rotten flesh supply. Perfect. We got 32 of them. That'll be plenty enough to make our glue here. So hopefully, we'll see. Hopefully this doesn't need to be placed over... Absolutely does need to be placed over fire. Do we make it with... charcoal? I think we will. We could make another flame-broiled hopper. But frankly, I just really don't want to do that. I've also got no logs, which is becoming a recurring problem. Maybe I shouldn't throw them all in all at once. But that plan sounds like foresight, and boy, do we not have any of that. Okay. We've got the log. We've got the kiln. The two shall meet and make something more than the sum of their parts. Hopefully. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. There we go. Got some low-grade charcoal. Blah, 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 blah. We've got a hole dug in the ground. And the dirt below it picked up. We have got 2 fire sticks. Let's place that charcoal down first. And we have fire. I hope that doesn't set our basin on fire. That could actually be a problem. So if we dump that in. Yes, that is... Yep, there we go. It's working. We'll throw our dirt back in the dirt pile. That is a full dirt pile. This dirt pile? Yes. So I wonder when this is done. Will it spit it out? Just on the ground like with the mill, or will it kind of remain in here? Guess I'll just stand back and watch. Boy, this is slow. Okay, and I guess it doesn't spit it out, it just kind of leaves it in there. So, let's turn this into our gear. That in the middle, these in the corners, I believe, and then planks all around. Perfect. Turn this into stone with some cobblestone around the outside, and turn this into copper. And now we have a water wheel. Okay. I don't know how loud this is, so I'm going to place this out here, I think. I'll draw a little channel inwards. Like so. I think... Shoot, how do we place this down? No, I don't want to use it as fuel. Shoot. What happened to our other book? We've gotten a lot of books, but there was one of them for tinkers. I know that much. Here it is. Materials and you. Alloy tanks. So let's go back to the top. Okay, so this is going through all the stuff we can make and all the various materials. So I guess it's not a part of Tinker's? I swear we got a book that mentioned the water wheel. Log stack. Mechanist Journal. There we go. Here's another book. Crash Course. That's the windmill. Stoked cauldrons. Kilns. Blocks. Oh, so we will need a gearbox, I think. Power must be input into this face and can output to any other face. Shift clicking it with an empty hand. So how do we put down our... Well, first, how do we make this gearbox? Nope. Okay, well, I guess that'll be in here. Wooden gearbox. The wooden gear. Bronze plates. Shoot. Some slabs and an axle. The axles are hemp rope, black quartz. We get ore from. Okay, let's sleep the night away and we'll figure out how to get to the black quartz stuff. It is entirely possible that we will not be able to get to that thing. Items. Let's see. Black quartz. More. Okay, this isn't exactly what help him on a skyblock map. Resources. Shoot. No, not clash course items. So where the heck do we get this black quartz stuff? Vernal Enchanter. Whitestone. Shoot. Dang. Can we... tell us anything about it in the... No? Block of black quartz. Big old chute. Right here. Well, that is what we call a problem. We've got no idea where to get the black quartz. Let's see if we can find this on the wiki. So let's see. Sevtech ages. And actually, let's show you guys. I have got this set up now. Look at that. So black quartz. Found in the beneath dimension, accessed by the beneath teleporter. Ah, so this will be stuff from... Okay. So that'll actually be stuff from the blood something. Necronomicon from Abyssal Craft. So that requires Corellium flesh, plant cloth, and rotten flesh. And I believe that yeah, so there's a whole Abyssal Craft path we have to go through, and I guess that's how this this path is going to go. But I kind of don't want to get into that right now. So I think we'll keep the water wheel gear, obviously, because that'll be something useful for later. We'll put all of our books back in their proper locations. Just to say, hold on a moment. There we go. Right next to each other, because I want to keep all of our manuals together. Do we have room to store our copper ingots anywhere? Yeah, it looks like we do. And we've got our cauldron and glue completed here. Dirt. Go back to the dirt. Okay. Since we can't get our water wheel all sorted out yet, I guess we will start on our farmland. So we can craft it with a bone meal and a piece of dirt, but we can also now make a hoe now that we are in the age, the first age here. I believe the hoe still works just like hoes normally do in Minecraft. So I think I'll start working on a farm to put out here so we can actually have lots of our plants that we're sort of running low on grow passively while we wait. So we've got a full stack of dirt here. We've got the little bit of dirt here. Oh, shoot, we also need to throw this mallet somewhere. There for now. So I think we'll build out this way. Just kind of out by the ocean. Maybe? Perhaps. Because I want it close enough by that everything is growing nicely, but I also don't want it to interfere with anything I do out in the river. Maybe you know, since we're going to be going by for an 8x8, just due to tradition's sake, I guess that won't be all that large. So I'll build it off of the bridge. What the heck? So if we show up to the water here, we just find a place out here. We'll build a little pathway out to it, and then we'll go 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did tell a lie when I said 8x8. I do mean a 9x9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. Perfect. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoot. Okay, perfect. There's no particular reason I'm making it a plot of 9. I just enjoy sticking to tradition because in Minecraft traditionally you can just stick a single piece of water, a water source block, in the center of a 9x9, and it will irrigate every block of land that's present in that 9x9. And I am 1 dirt short. Shoot. I'll keep the bridge. And I'll pull this thing in here. Huzzah. So I do know how to make a hoe. I don't need to research that. I don't think they've changed the recipe at all. So we'll take our one remaining stick. Do we have any more? No. Okay, so we do need more sticks. I'll just throw a few of these planks in there, I suppose. 8 planks. Alright, get back to work, you. We'll take the sticks, we'll take this cobblestone, we'll make a stone hoe. We'll hoe up all of that farmland, and I think the first thing we'll plant over there is wheat, because I want to get this grain bar up, as well as for the fact that wheat is going to be useful breeding any animals that we end up finding, which is mostly going to be our cattle over there, our buffalo. There we go. Sticks done. Okay. We've got our hoe, which was, oops, not the button, which was part of our tech tree here. So let's get this thing working out here. Oh, and I'm actually getting some seeds. Well, that's nice. I do believe that worms come into the equation somehow. Some chili seeds, some tomato seeds. Oh, and tomatoes will actually be a great way to get our vegetable up. Or no, are tomatoes a fruit or a vegetable? We'll see. I believe they're probably used in other things. So let's see. Tomato used in vegetable. Okay, I guess the only thing we can currently do with them is eat them. Can't even cook them, it doesn't look like. But still, it's nice to have. And chili peppers, seeds. So what do chili peppers do for you? Also just give you vegetable. So, well, we'll have them. If we end up turning them into their own giant plot of land, then so be it. But for now, we'll just stick with our wheat and our traditional seeds. We don't have quite enough to fill up that whole section yet. Store these other seeds back in their place. But it should fill up a good couple of rows. Alrighty. Farm sort of completed. Let's see here. We could go for the hunting dimension. Clay barrels. I'm pretty sure we've already made barrels for something here. Could make a furnace. A sewer pipe. Hold up. We don't create any sewage here. Maybe there will be some offshoot I was going to say offspring, but that doesn't really apply here. Some garbage material that we'll end up making via using our ingots to create various impure materials that we'll need to get rid of. But for now, let's focus on something else. Maybe we should make... Yeah, I think we'll actually make a stone circle around here, if only so that we can place down our torches to light it up. We take you. I'm just going to do the barest of exterior blocks here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. There we go. And this should light it up equally. And do it over here. And last but not least, these ones. Up, up, and up. There we go. And it's actually kind of convenient that they rise up into the air a little bit compared to a normal torch. It means we don't have to set them on top of a fence or anything. Well, dang. I was all set up to build that water wheel to get everything built for that. But I guess that's going to be something we have to wait a little later for. I suppose we can go for the hunting dimension. So that the hunting dimension is a dimension that you're going to be able to go to if you stick wood all around a sword. And the way that you set you can actually set the biomes of the hunting dimension by using this moss here. You get moss by taking moss stone, which is what we need the vines for, and surrounding it with any sort of sapling, leaves, or vines. That was what we were going to see if we could do last time, so that we could get easy access to the Abyssal Craft biome. Looks like that strainer has broken, so we'll grab our spare out of storage. Oh, look at that. There's some gravel actually right beneath our house. Strainer right there. So let's see if we've caught any vines in our garden strainer here. Strainer requires bait. Shoot! Oh, that's right. We need worms, I think. So how do we get worms? I do remember, I swear we used to get them from hoeing ground. Apparently we get them with a garden trowel, which is a tiny little shovel. Flint, stick, and some dirt. So that is definitely something we can get here. We've got a piece of flint. Nope, those are pants. Easy mistake to make. Got our dirt. And we've got sticks. There we go. Garden trowel. So does this still... maybe not. Give me a moment to toss everything back there. Perfect. So I guess you use this... Okay, so it works exactly as a shovel does. And I think it's... Let's see. Mining speed 6, mining speed 4. So this actually works exactly the same as a shovel, and it gives you the chance to get worms. So I will toss our shovel into storage. There we go, there's a space. And we can use this to dig up pieces of dirt. To clear some land, I suppose. And it'll give us a chance to pick up worms, which we can then deposit in our trap over there. Since the trap doesn't break, which is why we would use it. I don't know why the trap has to have worms in order to catch the sugarcane. I guess sugarcane is carnivorous. But, hey, them's the rules sometimes. And I wonder how we repair this. Because it looks, visually, it looks like iron. But we don't have iron, and I'm pretty sure, well, since we used flint, I'm pretty sure we'll just be able to repair it with flint. I suppose we'll see. If nothing else, it makes for great mining speed increases compared to our stone shovel. Because it mines at the speed of a diamond, rather. Not iron, diamond, which is nothing. A diamond shovel. I think I'll leave off mining this out once we get a full stack of worms. 26. Because this will give us some more dirt to work with as well, which we can use to make more farms. I do wish there was a way to get some more fruit. Is there an apple tree, perhaps? An apple sapling, yes. But I don't think we can actually make that in any way. We just have to find it. And I have not found any apple trees so far. An apple of lofty stature increases your step height to a full block. Like a horse. Hold up, we already have this though. Okay, so that's kind of just something that that exists. Hopefully, if we're lucky, we'll get an apple tree that we'll be able to plant just to have a sure source of fruit. Because that is actually something that we don't currently have at the moment. And I know that I'm mining through Farmland right now. That is just something that we now have access to. That's not very useful anymore. Oops, daisies. There we go. Okay, well, we've got a trail of sad flowers and whatnot back here, which we'll replant by the shore. But we've got not quite a full stack of worms, but I think I'll just call that good enough. Yep, just give me all your flowers. Flowers really are the thing that gets most in the way when you're just mining through the top layer of dirt at this point. It is most inconvenient. So we've got grain. I think we'll plant beetroots as our primary vegetable of choice. These are vegetable? Yeah, they are vegetable. Because those give the same amount of... Uh-oh. There we go. The same amount of food restoration as a piece of bread, which I believe nothing but the baked potatoes do. In fact, baked potatoes may actually... Yeah, they give exactly the same amount. And I think beetroot will be useful if we can turn their seeds into something else, which we can. We can turn them into biomash, which is used for something. Fertilizer, that's it. So we can actually make fertilizer out of the extra beetroot seeds that we pick up. Evidently, we can make topiary grass, which I'm pretty sure is just grass. Oh, we can use them as fuel. So maybe we can use that for the smelter, actually. But either way, I think it's a more efficient use of farmland if we do it that way, rather than using just the potatoes, which will only give potatoes. All right, you start collecting... What is this? Bait pot slot. What is this? A net and a flower pot? Makes bait more efficient. Yeah, sure, what the heck. So flower pot, I assume, is still bricks, which is still just clay. Sure. We will definitely want things to be efficient. So let's grab our clay. Let's throw that into... we throw it into the... No, just the kiln, it looks like. Throw 3 in there. And toss it back into these chests. We'll just merge everything, I suppose. There we go. And replant those extra seeds that we picked up. How is our farm doing over here? Oh, I guess it didn't quite reach the center. I guess that doesn't quite work the way that I've set it up, because it does go out from the center block here, but I guess it doesn't reach in due to the... Right, okay, due to the fact that I put the lamps on those exterior blocks. We'll call it good. We'll just stick a torch in the center there, which will give us some extra lighting around the middle of the area. It's not as though we can bump into it, so it's not going to be an issue when we're harvesting anyway. Okay, are the bricks all gone through? Yes, they are. We'll get our spare string here turned into a net. We'll turn these into a flower pot. And just like that, we've got a bait pot. Huzzah. We've got some bones. Carnivorous bones. Okay, and I suppose we'll turn this into another plot on the other side here. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4, there we go. Same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that should be 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Into here, and now we just fill up the interior. Uh-oh. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Okay, it's a little messy. We'll fix it. Things will be done to ensure that it goes back into a nicer form. There we go. We'll actually need to make some more Totemic Torches as well, since it looks as though we're all out here. Oops. Okay, so I wonder if we can do Totemic Torches anywhere more quickly. I do just kind of like the way that they look. We don't know how to use this, but we do know that it exists, apparently. A tiny torch is made with tiny coal. This is also made with coal or charcoal. Still don't know what those are. So yeah, I guess the Totemic Torches are still the option of choice in terms of making anything that involves lighting. So I guess we'll have to grab all those sticks that we made. Look at us, we're on top of the game. To make 9, we'll need 18 sticks. Yes. We'll need the 9 torches. So I think we'll have enough here. Let's take our 6. Yep. Oops, that's right. These are lit. We'll go and light them out here. With the lighting stick that we definitely already had. Okay. Oh, we got gravel from somewhere. That's nice. Alrighty. Or rather, we got flint from somewhere, not gravel. We'll take these lit torches and slap them on top of some sticks. Perfect. And the last thing we've got to do is just surround this patch of dirt with them. Two and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the center. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I was correct in my placement there. And there. Perfect. 8 and 9 in the center. So we'll just hoe all this out. Our hoe will probably break. We've got the cobblestone to fix it with us right now. Oh, we're picking up some more seeds. Yep, there it goes. Oh, and it'll take more than one, sadly. Sure, that'll be enough. There we go. You get anything new? Nope, just tomatoes and chili peppers. So let's start the planting up there. Now let's get the rest of our beetroot seeds. I know we've got quite a few, especially since we have not been using them as far, thus far, rather. We'll eat our last baked beetroot. Oops, that's not the one. There we go. Our beetroots farm is started. Oops. We've got our first dividends yielded from our wheat farm. What the heck is that noise? You? Good? Okay. A pufferfish somehow drowned. Not sure how that happened. Very unsure how that happened. I guess it got stuck in the rock? Can we do anything with you? We make cooked pufferfish. That'll definitely kill us, I'm betting. Can make fugu jerky. Or a potion of water breathing. Oh, mixer. Evidently that takes the place of a potion rack. I think for now we'll just slap this in a chest. I don't want to take the risk of eating it, because frankly I think it'll just murder us. Oh my goodness, that slow is obnoxious. Mining fatigue, weakness, jump boost, fire resistance, and resistance. Wow, that is strange. But hey, we've gotten our vegetable back up high enough so that we're getting some bonus health from it. Fantastic. And we'll throw these extra worms that we picked up into our strainer here. No vines as of yet. But we picked up a lily pad, so we don't know that it's definitely working. Pick up these beetroots and the potatoes. Some of these hemp. I think hemp will probably be what we use next. We can use hemp for windmill. We can use the fibers for, you know, rope. We use them for the cloth, which we use to make the sail for the windmill. Apparently we can bundle oak saplings. Bundle all sorts of saplings, it looks like. And we can use it for whatever these filaments are. Interesting. Curious. I don't know what these are used for. But we'll probably get that made into a farm a little later. Right now, I want to research the Beneath teleporter. So this is something that is involved with the Abyssal Craft stuff. Necronomicon is, so this is actually a placement in the, just as in the overworld. So you can make some pedestals and you can make some, and you'll place these various items on the pedestals here. Make the blank teleporter with a few things. We'll need copper, bronze, and tin before we can do that. And we'll need a corallium pearl, evidently. Some black dye powder. Pretty simple. A block of coal, which we don't have, and an apprentice light orb. And so this will actually take a table of some sort. I believe, let's see, that's a, shoot, what is that called? Not a cauldron. Let's see here. Ritual altar? Might be it. Regardless, we'll have to start looking into abyssal craft stuff to fill out this sort of area here. Can't find a jungle? Yeah, no. Definitely am unable to find a jungle. We've gone out pretty far, though. We've gone out... Well, I guess we've gone out north pretty distantly. But, we've sort of not explored east and west, at least with the atlas in our inventory. Whew, okay. Well, shoot. I don't really know what to do now. I was all set on doing the water wheel, as I mentioned. I hadn't really found out what to do beyond that. I thought that would kind of be an all-day sort of thing. I guess we can get some of these other bits and bobs done. We can make some more clay barrels. Which, yep, still just requires clay to be fired in the furnace. Why do we have bricks? Where do we get this from? Completely unsure. I have exactly 0 idea as to why we have bricks. Maybe we could go out to fix up this chest room a little. We could turn that into a collection of actual chests instead of the early age chests that we currently have set up right now. Oops, I've gone a little too far. I meant to go over here. Let's take a look at aqueducts. Since we're living... Aqueducts. There we go. Took us a hot second, but we made it. So this is brick. No idea. No idea. Some sandstone. Smooth sandstone. Other sandstone. Just stone, which might be what we end up going for. Yeah, so I think we'll probably just be going for the stone aqueduct. The aqueducts, I believe, just carry water, sort of back and forth. Advancement requires you to place the blocks to complete. Yes, the aqueducts just let you move around water. I don't think you can move water upwards, but, you know, it's something. We're living next to a river, so we don't really need the aqueduct to move water to our farms, since they're out there. Yeah, I guess we're kind of just going to be going through to see what we can get from our achievement list all done. Let's see. We could get bees. We have seen a couple of beehives. So let's check. Be found in rustic beehives throughout the world. Insert into the Rustic Apiary. So this will breed bees, create honeycomb, increase crop growth in a 4-block radius. So we could put that out by the river, I suppose. Just needs any sort of logs and any sort of planks. And I assume... So shoot, how do we get the bees out here? Let's craft the beehive and see if we can get anything from it. Maybe we can get another tutorial book. Again, we're running out of inventory space. So let's start crafting some real chests. We won't arrange things quite yet. We'll just kind of put stuff down so we can store them for later. Clay barrels, yep. We got the beetroots, which we had stored somewhere. I think we ate them all. Is where they are now. There we go. Always good to have some fire sticks, and then we'll store the dirt. So we've got the logs, we got this, and we got the apiary. So it would be nice to store these near the blocks, I guess. I think, let's see, store them for 4 blocks all around. So if you store them in the center here, how does this work? How do we grab a bee? Is the question. Well, I guess we're going to go off and figure it out. Oh, well, after 10 seconds of jump boost, weakness, mining fatigue, slowness, resistance, fire resistance, and nourished. Well, the nourished is just our health boost over here. Those are some inconvenient, that is some inconvenient food to eat, that is for certain. So the closest beehive that I am 100% sure I saw is, I believe, over this way. Maybe it would have been a better idea to bring my horse, but just have to make do for now. No sharks or piranha this time, luckily. I believe it was in one of the trees over here that I saw the last beehive. I think it might have been further down this way? One of these ways. We'll just pick up berries and seeds and wheat and whatnot on the way. Shoot, where was that? I know I saw it hanging off of one of the trees over here. Somewhere over here. Some more saccharowood wood if we need it. Dang, where the heck was that? I think I saw it when I was off mining. Yes. I found it when I was looking for the copper, which means that it must be over in this direction somewhere. I think that's where our ore collection was. Now, to be noted is the fact that I still have zero idea as to how to actually grab the bees. Maybe I'll need a campfire or something to smoke it out so they all fall asleep before I grab them. There it is. It's right over there. Okay. So let's eat up first. Mostly because this will very quickly turn bad, most likely. And haha, we'll take you out. Can I move yet? No, there we go. Yeah, just pick up another standard rock. So how do I take you with me? Can I right-click you? No? Oh, there we go. Okay. I guess you just break them and you can pick up some bees. Cool. So we'll stick 1 bee each in each of the farming plots. It said it made it grow a little faster for 4 blocks around, and I'm assuming that is in each direction. I'm assuming that's how that phrasing works out. So we'll stick one at the center of each of those farming plots instead of a torch. And hopefully the bees will just start to pollinate all of the flowers by themselves. They haven't been visually available. So I'm going to assume that they just sort of do their thing invisibly. Hopefully. Hopefully that's how that works. If not, it's not the worst thing in the world. I assume that these are not the queen bees. I do know that is something that you can get into at least later in the mod pack. You can actually breed your bees such that they have additional bonuses or benefits. Sort of just like how you'd breed a horse or something in that sort of flavor. Take all of this farmland stuff back home with us. It's nice that we don't actually have to rely on the random farming plots anymore. It'll definitely be a little easier to collect food as compared to before. Not that we've been at a significant lack of food. We've had quite a few options. They've just been not particularly great options. All right, so let's throw everything into chests except for the bees. There we go. And the beetroot seeds. The honeycomb will stick in here. Wild berries anywhere? Doesn't look like it, so we'll hold on to those once we're finished with the iron berries. Our fruit is getting up there, luckily. Okay. So we have our apiary. Oh, we've got a bee. So I guess we'll come back to that whenever. Yeah. What the heck? It's not much more I can do with it right now. That's that all planted. We're almost to filling up each of these farms over here. So that is definitely something that's going to be good. We'll make one more apiary. We'll chop down another of these trees. Yeah, because it doesn't look like we have any more planks. That we need logs, so I don't even know I'm checking for planks. Okay, there we go. I actually enjoy using this for wood. It's a little taller than standard oak trees, so just having that available is sort of nice. We can't use them to get bark, but I think we're sort of moving out of the age where bark is a necessity. So I don't think that should be a big problem. And we always have our little oak farm to get it done too. And because I got so annoyed, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I got so annoyed when they were out of line, I'll actually do them a little more organizedly this time. And we've got fibers hither and thither. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, let's build our last apiary, top, bottom, and the sides. Our last apiary. We'll slap that down, eat ourselves to a standstill, and then we'll go to sleep. Oh no! Wait. Huh? Okay, so it's both tilled and not tilled at the moment. We'll fix that tomorrow, I suppose, because I've just slowed myself to a full standstill. Can I reach my bed, please? Yeah, you are at a dead stop when you eat this stuff. Okay. So we'll re-hoe that block of land. I would still say that that was not a jump onto it. I just scooched up the side of it a little bit. Yeah, okay. So I guess that was just a visual bug. Didn't consider that mined or anything, or jumped on. Oh well, at least we've got it sorted out. We've got our wheat to throw in a chest. Our beetroots as well. And, oops, we'll throw our hoe up here. Okay. Well, shoot. We're back to the portion where I'm not sure where to go from here. Could make a plumb line or a channel. Don't want to really make more grout. A dung pipe to pull items out of a block. Or sewer pipe to pull it through a full block. What? So what on earth are these used for? A block of dung. And what was the other one that we're talking about? Sewer pipe. Yeah, so what the heck is this stuff for? How strange. I guess that's for something useful? Barrel extension. Which is 2 rows of clay. Might as well, I suppose. Though we are actually running a little low on clay. Maybe we should go down to the river and put those clay blocks down there into our inventory. Let's see, are there any close by? Nope, that's gravel. This is salt. Let's check our traps here. Not a whole lot. Hey, we got a vine. Sweet. We've just got the one, so I don't think we can actually make the hunting barrel. We'll leave the search for... Oh, is that full up? Yes, it is. Oh, we actually got a pufferfish stored somewhere. I'll just throw it back in here. So we've got one. We'll forget about the clay that we were looking for. Let's look at the hunting dimension frame. So that doesn't require any, but the moss does. That requires moss stone, which is just any stone with any piece of vine. So let's make one of those. Then we need some saplings. Right here. There we go. We got moss. So we'll take one with us. I want to leave the rest so that we can pick up other biomes should we need it. And I think we'll go out and ride off to the Abyssal Craft biome straight away. Can we do... No? Okay, not like that. Let's make ourselves a stone sword to use in the crafting recipe. And then... there we go. I think we actually technically need 8 of these. It's made like a nether portal. Oh shoot, and we're out of logs there. Uh-oh, we're out of logs there too. Logs. Any logs? The Sakura logs. No. Okay, we'll chop down some of the oak trees, I suppose. Suppose we should have been a little more diligent when replanting than we were. Any saplings? There we go. We'll just diligently replant this time so we don't make the same mistake. Huzzah. Shoot, and we need one more, because a nether portal takes 10 if you're skimping, and 12 if you're going for the whole shebang. Any saplings? No? Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. So for this, may want to actually craft a building for it, just to set something up. Do I have any nice building materials that I could use? Anything I'm not currently using? I could use the blackstone, or the dark stone. But I've sorta don't want to. You know what? Since it's a portal to the hunting dimension, I think it would make a sense that it's a little thrown together in rustic. So I will just build a little shack out of dirt. So we need a 4 space in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll build 2 on the sides. Oops. We'll just make it a little square. 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shoot. We'll back it up. We'll back it up a little bit. Or you know what? We'll just cut it in half. What the heck? 3, 4 right here. Again, building skill, not exactly my top skill that I'd put on a resume. That is for certain. So we're just kind of making something that's functional here. Okay. Do that like so. And fall in. There we go. We're good. Throw these over there and we'll build into the ground over here. No. Okay, let me pick you up. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. 3. We're gonna need to mine off the top of this. Wait. Huh? Why are these two different? Can't stack them for some reason. I think if we... Yep, there we go. And that is the hunting dimension. So... we kind of messed up on the rooftop, but whatever. I'll just hop in here real fast to show you how it works. Maybe. I can only change biomes in the hunting dimension. Plains. Change biome, shift click inside. Oh. Traverse meadows. Oh, I see. You have to crouch inside the portal to get in. And it makes sort of creepy noise like that. So, the hunting dimension. Yeah. It is a dimension where it is always nighttime. And the creatures that would spawn in that biome just kind of spawn continuously because it's always nighttime. And this doesn't just include hostile mobs. You can see there's wolves over here. There's various trees of sorts. Actually, this may be a good way to get some trees that we don't have. What the heck? Are you wearing a gi? A karate zombie? What the heck? Okay, then. But yeah, so it just sort of opens a pocket dimension into wherever you place it. And the moss is how you change the biome. Moss has been set to plains. Okay, yeah. And that's how you change whatever biome you're at into the biome that you're looking for. I don't think, I'm hoping, that the creatures inside there can't actually make their way through the portal like they can with a typical ender portal, or nether portal. But just in case, that's why I've built up that shack. And I think we can actually make doors now, can't we? Yeah, we can. Okay. Though not all types, it looks like. What? Oh, there we go. That's because I put an S on there. So yeah, we now have access to the doors. No, I might just... The Darkland Door kind of looks neat on there. Yeah, you know what? Let's make a Darkland Door for our house over here. Where did our wood go? There it is. And we'll need one more because we've got the old conversion rate. Uh-oh. And we're encountering some monsters spawning out here. These aren't coming through the portals, though. We're good there. We'll take a quick rest here. We'll set up some doors on our house, as well as the hunting shack that we've got, just in case monsters can come through. Slap this bone in the bone spot, and really just everything into the other spots. We'll throw this bait over into our strainer. Hey, and we've got another vine. I do believe we needed those vines for something, but I can't recall what else we needed them for other than the moss. So these are going to look really nice up against the wall here. Well, okay, really nice is pushing it, but it'll look nice at least. And they both open up with a single click, thanks to the Modpack, thank God. Let's get some normal... Well, I suppose I can get... Are you kidding? These don't make doors? Oh no. This is dramatically annoying. I can't believe how little the totemic wood does. Can't strip it for bark. You can't make doors out of it. Ugh. How worthless they are, really. I hate them so much. Well, I guess we'll just make an oak door. I was hoping we could make something fancy, but it does not look like that's going to be the case. With the wood coloration, too, I thought for sure that it would be something that looks nice, but I guess that's not going to be it today. There we go. Here's some saplings. So we'll take this, we'll throw it in the chopper. And we'll need 3 to make the total number of planks that we need for each door. Okay, that goes here. Whatever, you go in there too. Then we'll slap the doors on here. It should be lit up because of those torches. That's actually something I'm concerned about this house for. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 8? Yeah, an 8 by 8. Because these torches don't really produce that much light, so I kind of want to slap a torch in the middle here. Maybe I'll slap them on the corners, sort of. Of course, that requires actually making the torches again. Got our lighting stick. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Torches, we need to grab these and, oops, chop these. Make our doors. Okay, so these... Huh? What? I no longer understand the conversion rates. Some of them convert 1-to-1. I guess that's with these special doors. Some of them just turn into the normal amount. Okay, I guess. We've got the sticks. We've got our torches. And we've got an extra lighting stick, whatever. Let's get that in there. Torches already lit. Light up our house. And we're done. Okay. So I think that might be where we call the stream. It's been sort of an uneventful day. We've gotten our melter a little more furnished. We've gotten our farms a little more automated. We've now got a portal to the hunting dimension and a farm sort of coming along. But we weren't able to get quite as far as I wanted in terms of the mill. That's something that I definitely wanted to have, the water mill. That was sort of due to a lack of foresight, and we haven't been able to get into Abyssal Craft. I'll need to do a little more research into that before we can really move on to that. Mostly because I don't have too much experience with that mod innately, and it is pretty complex from what I have known. Oh no, so that one actually broke this time? Or nope, that one seems very broke. Okay, our farm is coming along nicely for both sides. We've got our vegetable and our grain farm going well. Got a few piranha in the water trying to get to us. You're welcome to try, my friends. I wonder if I can put something on top of these apiaries just to keep me from hopping up there and breaking my dirt like I did with the last one. I'll go grab the hoe to refix it up. There we go. Don't break. Okay. Whew. I'm always very concerned every time I do that because that is what happens. Definitely going to just... Okay, I'll just stick some cobblestone on top of it. And that'll keep me from climbing up on it. There we go. Grab some of you. Almost got a full beetroot farm going. Okay, with that, next time we will try to figure out how the Abyssal Craft stuff, as well as the water wheel works. Hopefully we'll be able to get into that the next time we go around. We'll definitely go grab some of the Abyssal Craft biome and set our moss to it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hold up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where did that thing disappear to? Am I just missing it somewhere? Where did it go? Oh, that will be exceptionally annoying. That just disappeared off the face of the earth like that. I assume it got merged into a chest when I threw all my stuff in like I just did there. Where in the flippin' heck did my moss go? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna return next time. Oh, I found it. We're good. We're good. Everything's good. Okay. We'll use the moss. We will figure out everything to do with the Abyssal Craft biome and the hunting biome. We might set up a little trap space in there just to get some extra monster drops a little more easily. But that'll be a thing for next time. So thanks everybody who showed up. I will be back on Wednesday to do some more of this, and I will see you then. Cheers, guys.